Could you just bring us up to date with the latest on the Grampians National Park fire as it stands this morning?
Yes, good morning. The Grampians fire is still at 76,000 hectares, so pretty large fire. It has a perimeter around the fire of over 380 kilometres, so a fair bit of work for the crews to do to secure the whole perimeter of the fire to prevent it escaping with the winds and future warmer weather.
How are conditions at this stage? Are they still more mild than what we saw earlier?
Oh yes, they're very mild, which is great. It allows the crews to get in there and do the work, do the assessment, do some hazardous tree assessments as well, and sort of ascertain what losses we've had in the fire area.
Yeah, so on the losses, authorities have confirmed 3 homes have been lost and a number of structures as well. What other damage has there been?
All we're aware of at this stage is there's 3 residential properties that have been damaged. There's about 11 outbuildings or sheds, but the impact assessment crews are still working in the area. Obviously, they need trees to be determined it's safe to go into areas before they can continue assessments. So those assessments will continue for a number of days or weeks.
Still around 76,000 hectares. How long do you expect that crews could be battling this fire for?
Oh, look, I think at this point in time, I'd say weeks. I couldn't say days, but definitely a couple of weeks there. There's, with a perimeter of 380 kilometres, trying to ensure that perimeter's black and all the fire's been extinguished to stop it escaping with the winds as they increase. There's a lot of work in that.
Have you got the capacity to do that work, and how are crews holding up, particularly those who have had to spend time away from their families during this Christmas period?
Yeah, there's been a lot of work done for the last couple of weeks up there. We've got interstate crews as well as local CFA, FFV crews and SES crews working up there. With the rotation of rosters, they seem to be holding up very well at this stage.
Do you expect that you'll need some more help from other states and territories?
Well, we've got assistance at the moment from interstate resources, and I'm sure that if we require further continuance of those deployments from interstate, they'll be provided to us.
We still have a fair bit of the bushfire season left ahead. What are you expecting for the rest of the season, Paul?
I'd expect we're going to see more of this, and if the weather continues to get warmer, we get this wild winds, etc., that we've experienced lately, it could be a very long summer for firefighters and residents around Victoria.
And what about the outlook? What can we expect over the coming week or two, given that it's expected it could take that long to fight this Grampians fire?
Look, I think the estimates from the Bureau of Meteorology for the next week or so are still pretty benign conditions, which allows our crews to get in there and secure these fires that we've got in Victoria.
All right, Paul Carigg there from the CFA. Thanks so much for your time this morning.